How y'all doing today? You already know. It's about that time to start the show. Who am I? I'm the CEO. This show is called Kosher. We are approved kosher. We are the make it or break it. We are the music. We are close to the most. This most contains many things that you're not aware of. It's okay. We represent the whole continent and around the globe. And we chose this family line of the prophets, both sides. Ishmael, salute. Israel, salute. All going back to Noah, and before that, to Adam, to Cadman, and all the others named associated for the thought of the forgotten truths, the many different truths of the imagination that fills the earth today as people try to explain the unexplainable. Who am I? I am the spark. This spark exchange. This exchange is a transformation of the truth that comes in many forms. As we continue, I will stop this here now, and you will add on to the culture to culture. I will read this before I leave. It's African American, and it goes out to the noble Grant family and their continuations. The first is the African American national anthem. Lift up every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it rebound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark path has taught us. Sing a song full of hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory has been won. Victory has been won. So I want you to say, victory has been won. Victory has been won. O-N-E, we are one. W-O-N, we are one. We are one. We are the double of the U. We are the circle. 2 U's is this circle. The symbols that represent the many things will now be explained. Who am I? I am Marty, son. Marty, son. Marty, son. Marty, son. Marston, 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 Marston. I am Marty's son. I am the son here to tie the connection of what is going on. I am the Ra-Ru. I am the Re. I am the Ra as in rise. I am the Re as in sun that soon has begun, that soon has never left. We are the connection between this and that. We are the host of the planet. And as we proceed to take lead to the things that people call greed, to establish a way to do the things properly. Who am I? I am it that was present and is still will be. I am that which you are, which you have forgotten. This is why the ray, the rising of your membrane to pulsate, your memory to pulsate. And now you start to rise up within yourself. You start to rise up within yourself because that is the best thing for you. My soldier, there you go. Yeah. But they say I'm here. Who am I? I'm this what you need. Some people, I'm your daddy. Add on to the piece. ADD, add, DAD, dad. Some people, I'm the add on to the collective, just so you can get that plug. I introduce you to the plug later. Plug been there. Went out. I didn't fall out. I was just doing other things. See, we always here, but some people are not cognizant. They're not conscious of what they do. Other people got watches watching you. Other people got healers helping you along the way. That's where I came to stay. I came here from a place that was once separated, and we brought it back together. I brought the NYC to the STL, and the STL to the NYC. We bind it like familiar with the word family that was prescribed for me to give to thee. We are a tribe right now, collectively, from the NYC to the STL, STL to the NYC, Brooklyn, Illinois, Brooklyn, Illinois. These things we say, it's something common in tone. What the fuck's familiar sounds, healing, vibrations. So you say, hey, I'm crazy. I be this, you be that. Thank you very much. I take it after all those. The likeness in me is also in you. It's just that I know what to do with it. I know the methods to use. Some people is crazy on stupid. I'm stupid on crazy. How about that? And use that for the right. Crazy against crazy. How about that? What you put in, what you get back out in this life that I gave you, as I speak for that which is in me, that which is in you also. Wake up, find thyself approved by study. But we're going to interrupt this. This is my first broadcast, and if I did not do this in my first broadcast of Tekosha, it would not be fair and square. I did not go through the proper way to get it done. I went the fastest way, like water, 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 water. Introduce in the book of the month. Change your game plan. How about that? I read it to you because I know it's gonna flip to the flop. I got something for that too. Let's see what we can do. You always gotta have a Willard's way. Always gotta have a better way to stay. I told you I was here to play, teaching everybody along the way. But as we go here, let's go to who I be. I'm the SP to the ARK. I am the spark, most definitely. Okay? And when I came with Tekosha, so you'll be able to see. the light in the dark, the darkness that's in the sun starting chaos and confusion because you don't know about Uno and before number one, the original plan with the -1. Okay, you know about one, but it's -1. Anyway, we gave it the ability to be, gave this creation so they will be able to see. It's called you up from your misery, protectors of this here part of the galaxy. So don't play yourself for what we gave you. Do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I got some words for you. It's not in random order, but let's see if we can flip it. Flip it. Let's see if we can flip it. Let's see about the flipping thing right now. Let me flip it. Bust it. All right, where's that at? Oh no, we don't want them. This way. So flip it. I'm gonna flip it. Okay, still flip. We gotta flip it this way. It's going so far. Flip this into there. Yeah. It's about the second flip, I think. Let's see. It's about the second flip. Let's see something. Let's see what I can do. You know how we do it, boy. We don't stop. We don't stop. We just don't stop, son. You gotta do what you gotta do, and we don't stop. See how this. Let's see how this come out. Oh, so if it's a listen, it's a will, it's a way. It's a will, it's a way. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, there you go. There you go. TCOUSA. Okay. Precaution. So this is what I gotta do. I gotta flip it. So now if you want your signs to be flipped, you gotta flip it from the back. Put it in like that. And that is the Church of United States of America. Okay? If you say you on the land, boom, 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 but you don't know the real plan, boom, 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 what you talking about? Boom, 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 you need to set your mom. Boom, 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 boom. If you know you got the land, boom, 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 you must got the original plan. Boom, 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 it's time to get it in your hand. Boom, 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 and throw it out up in the air. Boom, 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 boom. Somebody else want to get it. Don't hold on to you ain't here. You heard. Okay, so then we got that. We figured that out. Okay, flip it around. Next time you're back, it's the spark exchange. You see that? That's SP to the ARK going this way. Okay, from the right to the left. Okay, which is actually the real way. Okay, we got the cards now. Let's do this real quick. All right, now y'all gonna flip it there. I'm gonna put it up there. All right, get a pen, work your magic. This is the new school magic. I'll read it to you. Hold on. It's the new school magic. Look like Zion. Zion. He's Ogan. Og or he goes in. Zachin. Us go. Gizogan. Dezug. And it means draw, pull, raise, or cultivate. Go, move, change, or residence. pull, tug, trait, characteristic, or train. Okay? So, these are the words we will be talking in German. When we get to the German, that is the root of the shit that we used to have. That ship, remove that ship and travel with that language, original at that. And if you go through my writings and the many, many things that's out there right now, what you'll find, you know, my auntie used to do that. That dance. I could never do that. It was always stiff. And that's the next thing that I appreciated, the ability to refrain from being strange, like walk like a monster. You know, I should say monster like that. Monster. I got a name Monster. We cool, you know. And it's that time. Put it up, Reverend Mons, put it that way. They ain't call him Monster. Like, a lot of people Monster, but Reverend Mons. But the main thing, the real deal, there you go. I like these. These right here, I like these. Why? Why not? But look, we're gonna let you off for every day. You got I got the book. We got those in appreciation. Everybody. Okay, put it right there. Put it right there. Put it right there. Okay. No more spooky shit. Okay, we back. Ain't no spooky shit. Let's get cool with it. Get fly. You know, that fashion is the passion. That passion is the pass, the eye on, the intellect through communications, through attraction, through all this sexual. The word sex is joining. It's the six, which is really the symbol of the Wa, which means to connect. So all this sexual things and sexual thing, that is a continuation of keeping the population on the planet. Regardless of what you say, what they're trying to do, they're trying to get a proportion to the offset of what is. See, the reality of their thinking has set them to believe, or led them to believe, and set others to agree, right, unknowingly, about who's running shit. As far as economically, as far as imagery and what we call technology, that's their shit. We don't have to do that shit. And those who want to fall into that, and others who want to play the emotional controller of others, that's on you. We ain't running at that. We put it out there for a reason. People set out to do what we do, imitate, right? And then they thought that was a lifestyle. We put out music for a reason. People started to take over to that. And then you had those who jumped out the game of water for. You say, well, what the water for? Why do I mention water for? That is the question. So I got to give you the questions and the answers, because the questions was shunned. Your query was shunned when you say question. Shun. It's not shown. Your quest wasn't shown. Your quest was shunned. Your quest wasn't shown. Your quest was shunned. Put that in lyrics and be number one. Your quest wasn't shown. Your quest was what? Shunned. Shun means not gonna give it to you. Automatic system of things. So it was an automatic belief system being lied to not only Eve children as only one doctrine. So you have to tell the whole all of it. Couldn't tell all of it at one time because it wasn't actually safe to let it go out. It was always in time. You see, it was a timeline, so we can rack up them niggas after they ride themselves up. Let them do what they do, so now they know either you gonna come along or you gonna string along, and you gonna be what you are, the anchor. You could be a recorder. You could be an example of. You could be a pillar of strength, but you ain't getting down with the get down. You ain't gonna be what the action is. Okay, so it's talking about in this day and time, what is the action? It's a time for everything and everything in this damn time. And right now, this is Takosha time. Takosha approved. I'm just gonna put it back here so y'all can see it right there. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put it right there. Put it right there. You see it right there. Right there. There you go. Okay, let me give a couple of shout outs. So this is the reunion revival for the Grant family. Let me give some names of the Grant family. We're gonna get together. What they say, I don't know, don't care. Big shout out to the Grant family. Zion, Caton, Maurice, Etanisha, Shelton, Mary, Albert, Montre, Kim, Shanice, Jalil, Triana, Kendris, Shelton, Mary, Albert, Tiffany, Martin, Betty, Brittany, Tamela, Walia, Nina, Caroline, Tyra, Amelia, Ishmael, Calvin, Jaguana, Sam, Rodney, Richard, Gregory, Dolores, William, and all the other members out there, my family members. Big shout out, give a big honor to our matriarch, which is who you know as Marty. I am Marty's son, and we as a family of God, right? We give what we give in different forms, as a familiar spirit, as a family coming from just having the word, and that was everything. And I just want to give a shout out to all those that's connected to us that I just read off. I didn't read out the last names intentionally because that's another program. This program is the names that's said every day, that's connected to my family. Names as different circles of things, the inner circle, the outer circle, you know, and the global circle. Now we work on global community. See, I'm teaching German, right, for the people in Germany and all the different languages that came from German. You see, English, Dutch, you know, Spanish, Latin, you know, the Semitic language, Amharic, Arabic. There's nothing that we should not know collectively, and that's why we got the spinoff of not going into a circle, but breaking out and starting everything new and giving the full range and start to explain to you the many things that was given and had and lived, and then we had to relive it again. And then relive it again as we talk about it, we relive it again. So it becomes a part of our lifestyle. I want to, those who will before me, get your ass at the end of the line. And if you got something, go ahead. You got your back. Go ahead and do your thing. What is go ahead? Ahead is ahad. Ahad is wahid. Wahid is one. One is You at the finish line, you won, you good. You know, do what you do. But in the meantime, between time, every generation, it just spins back around. So I'm going to take that time to do this, make it happen. Big shout out to Big Angie 59. Big shout out to the Non-Factor and everybody from the East Coast to the West Coast. Water. We must not forget about water. Big shout out to all the chieftess that we call grandmothers and great-grandmothers that's here. And you always see it because you duplicated yourself. Okay, ain't no spooky shit no more. This is the real shit. The spooks is risen. You know, the spark is here. SP to the ALK. I just want to give that big shout out again and show you our family crest. This was introduced. As we'll read it the next time. We'll read it. We introduce ourselves to you. Broadcast today, right? From the book, from the family member. Get your copy today. You can screenshot it. Big shout out. It's approved by the kosher. That's for sure. Approved by the kosher. Put it out there. Approved by the kosher. It's approved by the kosher. It goes out something like this on the screen. And then I can go ahead and spin it up and go and approve the kosher. Family members. Let's go. Okay, we got our first right there. Approved by Takosha. There you go. Approved by Takosha. Yeah, right here. Always try to get that screenshot in there, and then you pose. Fix yourself up, look good. Cause I be sloppy. In a minute, I had somebody doing it for me. It was never in my plan to be solo Fidolo. It wasn't my plan to be solo Fidolo. Right here. Approved the kosher. The kosher is the Church of United Skaters Affiliation. The Church of the Saints in Americas. Okay. So we got that there. We'll put that right there. I'm gonna put this right up here. You see that? You see the kosher? You see the book right there? There you go. That's the couch. There you go. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right today. There you go. Everything looking groovy right there. I like that. I like just the way you got it right there. You know what you be doing? You be doing the do, man. I'm telling you. All right, so we're gonna put these cards right over here. Got that. We're gonna end this session right here. Hope you have a restful day. Do what you do. I'm out of here.